Hello and welcome to Healthitarian Living. On this episode, I'll be sharing with you how to make a creamy tahini garlic sauce. And this sauce you can use in so many different ways. You can use it as a dressing for one of your wholemeal salads. You can use it as a dip for perhaps your favorite raw vegetables. Or you can use it for any of your favorite whole food plant-based meal combinations, especially ones like the star meals, for which I will have a separate video template for you. To create this sauce, we are going to be using another template that I shared with you in a previous video, this being the 5-step template for making the best creamy sauces, whole food, plant-based, vegan sauces that are optimally healthy and nutritious. By using this template, we are going to put together our sauce today. Step 1, pick a nut or seed or one of their butters. And so for our sauce today, this will be tahini. And tahini basically is sesame seeds that are ground up. Now for the sauce, you can use actual sesame seeds if you prefer to do it from the seeds themselves. If you are going to be using the tahini itself, I encourage you to look for an organic tahini. This one, in addition, is also fair trade certified. But also make special note of whether these sesame seeds are roasted or raw. Ideally, we would want the tahini to be made from raw seeds, as this ensures even better nutrient integrity. However, this may not always be easy or practical for you to find, as most tahini is made of and based on roasted sesame seeds. On Amazon, for example, there are some raw tahini choices, or again, you can use simply the raw sesame seeds themselves. For our sauce today, we will need 1/4 cup of tahini. Step 2 of the sauce template tells us to use lemons or a similar tangy citrusy type of food. And so today we are going to be using a lemon, and specifically the juice of one bigger lemon, or you can use 2 smaller lemons. As part of step 3, we are to pick our spices. And how many you pick or what you pick is optional and up to you. As part of this specific version that I'll be sharing with you today, we are going to be using 1 to 2 garlic cloves. Now I've got 2 smaller garlic cloves here. We are also going to be using a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan salt and about 1/4 teaspoon dried cayenne powder, some dried cumin, and this will also be in the quantity of 1/4 teaspoon. And finally, we are going to be using dried coriander, about 1/4 teaspoon. And so step 4 of the creamy sauce template tells us to optionally pick some herbs. And in this case, we are just going to be using what I've just shared with you, not adding in any fresh herbs. Step 5 of the creamy sauce template tells us to use water. We are going to be using 1/2 cup of water. Based on the ingredients that you just heard, the health and nutrition benefits of a sauce like this are quite tremendous. For starters, we are using only whole foods. The sauce is made entirely of plant-based ingredients, and so it is also vegan. Other characteristics of the sauce included being nut-free, gluten-free, soy-free, sugar-free, as well as oil-free. The sauce has no preservatives, no additives, which is what you would typically find in condiments, dressings, and sauces of the store-bought kind. This sauce is going to be offering you healthy carbohydrates and some healthy protein, but more than anything, it's also going to be a great source of healthy fats. And when we're eating a whole food plant-based diet, this is how we can bring some in a smart amount and from the right foods. This sauce is also going to offer us a wide array of vitamins as well as minerals, as all seeds are very rich sources of pretty much all minerals you can think of, right from calcium and magnesium to iron, phosphorus, zinc, and copper. This sauce is also going to offer us a nice array of various healing and protective phytonutrients, antioxidants, and fiber. As well, whole plant foods always help to decrease the inflammation in our body and help to optimize our energy levels, vitality, and general health. The tools you will need to put together this sauce are as follows. You'll need a high-powered blender, something like a Vitamix. Next, a measuring cup to measure out your water and or tahini. And as you get in the practice of making this sauce, you will find that you may not even use the measuring cup. And so other than that, the basic utensils like a spatula to remove the sauce and simple dishes. Another useful tool here is to have a lemon reamer, and this helps us extract the juice and some pulp from the lemon. To put together your sauce, it only takes a few minutes and it is so quick and easy. And so gather all of your ingredients and place them into your blender. With the lemon, the only thing you really have to do is make sure that you wash it properly and then cut it in half at least to make the extraction of the juice with some of the pulp easier. With your garlic, you just have to remove 1 to 2 cloves and peel off its natural skin. Once you have all of your ingredients in your blender, mix everything until a creamy and smooth consistency results. And that's it, just a few minutes and our sauce is all ready. And this quantity of ingredients will make you about 1 cup of the sauce. And you'll notice too that the consistency is really good to be a thicker sauce or to be a good even dipping sauce. If you would like to make it runnier, just add or use more water. So in terms of using this sauce, now it's up to you. You are ready to use it as is and pour it on your meals, such as this example of a star meal where we have a wonderful mix of our starchy vegetable, the potato, along with some mushrooms and green vegetables. If you are going to be storing your sauce, it will keep well for at least a few days, typically even longer. You may just need to give it a good shake before you start using it, as some of the ingredients may start to separate out a little. And so have fun, experiment, start out with this version, and then modify and adapt it to suit your needs best. I hope you enjoy and have fun creating all sorts of new meal combinations and flavor variations by adding this wonderful sauce to your whole food plant-based meals. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you on another episode of Healthitarian Living.